It is impossible to know everything with just a few books. Books are the channels of communication through which the thirst for knowledge is quenched. In order for numerous learners and suppliers of knowledge to meet, books need to be written in natural language. We need the books that go beyond mathematics, the system of general knowledge, and combine all disciplines to foster creativity. For the books to become the channel of communication between people, books need to be written in a natural language. If children are not aware of what they do not know, they lack the curiosity for more knowledge. If what they want to know cannot be found, it cannot also be provided. In order for learners to know what they do not know, and in order for the education suppliers to know what education content learners are seeking, the books need to be written in a natural language. Mathematics is based on the extensive knowledge of the humanities. Math textbook written in natural language needs to become the standard for mathematical education around the world. Math is the study of discovering the secrets of nature. Ideal math education is a series of training process to discover the secrets of nature. Therefore, math textbook must allow for experiencing and learning from nature while providing an understanding of human and society. Looking back at human history, every country had a ruler. The ruler had a monopoly over means of production, land and labor. The aims of the ruler are to maintain and strengthen his power. The education that the ruled wanted never existed. Only the education that the ruler wanted, the supplier-centered education, ever existed. Key characteristics of supplier-centered education are as follows. There is only one type of textbook. There is only one uniform way of teaching. There is only one type of assessment. The ultimate goal in a capitalist society is productivity. To improve productivity, capitalists centralized production mechanisms and established bureaucratization and hierarchy within it, achieving their goal through supplier-centered education methods. In the field of production, there only was one textbook. The textbook was memorized repeatedly, and individuals became proficient in motions within it. There also was only one set of criteria and method of evaluation to get promoted. The world has changed. Today, the border between the markets of product and services has disappeared. Individuals are no longer competing within their own countries. The future of a country is no longer secure using only the supplier-centered education. Technology, no matter how advanced, without communication, cannot be innovation on its own. Children are born with many curiosities. Children want to learn everything. Therefore, children need to be taught everything that they want to learn. Most teachers claim that teaching is most important. They claim that the role of the teacher is most essential in education. They are still unable to escape the mindset of supplier-centered education. Through the help of electronic whiteboards and smart books, teachers are trying to address children's curiosity. However, the children are not very satisfied with the education services provided by the electronic whiteboards and smart books. It is because they only include things that teachers want to teach. There are only assessments that teachers want to use for evaluation. Today, children are starting to demand from the teachers. Whatever it is that they are being taught, ask the children whether they want to be taught. Whatever it is that they are being evaluated on, ask the children whether they want to be evaluated on it. Even if education services are provided to the children through electronic whiteboards and smart books that utilize advanced technology, If there is no communication taking place between the children and the teachers, then it is not possible to have the education that children want to have. Children are all born with a unique talent. That talent is a valuable asset passed down by the parents. The unique talent that we are born with, the seed of creativity, is not something that can be raised. It is something that is innate. Creativity is the ability to see things that is not visible. Creativity is the ability to hear things that are not audible. Creativity is the ability to be knowledgeable about places without ever visiting them. Creativity is the ability to predict and survive. In order to ensure that the seed of creativity, the innate talent that we are born with, bears a wholesome fruit, what kind of education do we need? Education that allows for seeing many things is needed. Education that allows for hearing many things is needed. Education that provides knowledge on people and world that the child has never experienced firsthand is needed. How would the seed of creativity bear fruit? By experiencing and learning from nature and understanding the people and the world by reading. Selecting a profession that matches one's unique talent becomes possible. One can become an advanced technology engineer that can contribute toward the country's bright future. How does a learner-centered education that allows a unique innate talent, the seed of creativity, to bear wholesome fruit, start? First step is to find out the seed of creativity within the child. This shows the importance of the diagnostic program. Creating tailored education that is compatible with the innate talent is needed. Right now, tailored education is being conducted through Froggy 4-Star. Within the Froggy 4-Star space, new business is being created. Through the flow of time, learners and education suppliers are being gathered. With new business structure being created through time and space, new matrix that will allow for the creation of AI education is taking place. The business model is starting to take shape and revenue is being generated. New spaces create new business. When the concept of time is put into the new space, many people that carry new ideas with them will gather. GOS is creating a new education business model. The vast plastic credit card market will be changed by the education market that we dream of. The plastic credit card market will change to zero pay, and GOS provides the new matrix that will make learner-centered education possible. In order to make learner-centered education a reality, each child needs a unique textbook. Each child needs a unique teacher. Each child needs a unique assessment. Is it possible to have this kind of education world that we dream of? The IT era in which platform dominates content made it possible to have learner-centered education. The DT era in which content dominates platform will make it possible to realize learner-centered education. There are countless learners and education suppliers in the world. How can they connect to each other? When a new ePay world is opened, blockchain eCoin world will be created automatically. GOS is opening the way to the education standard, ePay and eCoin.